Action.
What were we doing?
Go ahead. Tell him.
I don't even know what, babe. Please.
Tell him.
I hate when you do that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tell him.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our Maine homestead. Yesterday we hit 5,000 subscribers. Not a lot in the YouTube world, but a lot for us. We just wanted to thank you so much for watching and hope you're enjoying the channel.
Yes, thank you for your support. Hope you guys enjoy.
Uh-huh.
Catch.
Whenever you're ready, we're just going to roll it down on the end so you watch your fingers.
1, 2. What are you doing down there? Are you having fun? Peek, peek, peek. Emery.
Oh.
Welcome back to our Maine homestead. For you, you're about to go into it. Right?
Welcome back to our Maine homestead. Thought we would take a little break. We're already started on the week, but we didn't forget to do the video. We just been working for an hour or so, and it got hot, so it's time for a cold drink. Yeah, so last week we made some progress. We're ready to build our porches whenever we get to that point, and we started on the floor joist. So this week we're hoping to finish the floor joist in the next day or so. And then we're technically ready to start putting up the posts and beams for the first floor after we do subfloor on top of the floor joist that we're building now. And we've got to make a run to pick those up. Looks like we're going to have to drive about 2.5 hours away. And while we're doing that, we're going to get foam board and take several hours, whatever it takes, to put the foam board, glue it up all the way around the outside of the basement, the top 4 feet of the basement wall. So that'll be fun. So we won't really be building all that time, but we'll be building most of it, hopefully. So that's what we're up to this week. So it never fails that one of your floor joists or multiples, especially rim joists, fall right on one of your anchor bolts for your sill plate. So in that case, we'll show you what our solution is. So one is right in the middle. That works. It's off to one side though, so just flipped over, it's going to be on this side. So anyway, we have a Forstner bit. We use it for countersinking our screws on our posts, beams to post, all our screw connections for post and beams. Anyway, so I'm going to use it and try to chisel away the outside half of this board so that it'll slide in and go around the anchor bolt. So hopefully now I got it chewed up enough that it'll fit on here.
Okay, so we got half of the house done with floor joists here. We've got on this area floor joists that are doubled. This is going to support the weight of like our wood cook stove. And then everywhere that we have a 4-foot on center, we butted the floor joists end to end all the way down so that we'd have a clear space to screw subfloor to, where all of the joints on the 4x8 sheets of subfloor meet. And then for some of these other ones, you see that we have them staggered down there, and that is mostly because we decided that we wanted a little extra floor strength for the house, but then also we didn't actually have to cut those and butt them up end to end, so it made the job a little bit faster as well. So we've got half the house done. Well, we will head back tomorrow and try to knock out this other front of the house. So each morning before we get to work on the house, of course, there are homestead chores to do. So I'm heading down to the greenhouse and the garden to see what needs to be harvested for the day. We'll take care of the animals, let them out so they can graze, and then we'll get to work. You ready to go inside for a sec? Have a little lunch break? Show everybody your t-shirt. Future foreman. Well. floor joists that we had in our stock here, plus what was on the recent trailer load that we brought back from the sawmill. So we have one more row of floor joists to do, so we need 3 more boards. So we're just gonna empty the rest of the lumber on this trailer and head to the sawmill to pick up what's available right now. We know that there's plenty of floor joists available, so we're gonna grab all of that, come back, and finish that last row of floor joists. I've got a hammer right here, babe. Hold on. Okay, so yesterday we headed down south to grab several things, a couple of little things, but then our main stuff, main big stuff, which was the foam board insulation, plus our subflooring. So today I think the first thing that we're gonna tackle is adhering the foam board insulation to the top half of the exterior wall of the basement. So here we go.
It's a little chilly this morning and I have on a different shirt. I've gotten some comments that ask me in person and on various social media, I guess, does Eddie wear the same shirt every day doing all this hard work? And I actually don't. I have about 10 of these shirts. It's a company that we worked for when we lived in a van, and so I'm just wearing them until they fall apart, basically.
They're good work shirts.
Yeah, so I start off relatively clean every day, but it looks like the same shirt, but they're not.
Okay, so it's Saturday morning, last day of this week, so we are hoping to get a few things accomplished before, you know, the priorities set in, which are going to be football, tennis, that sort of thing right now. But anyways, we went around and checked the foam board that we adhered to the wall yesterday, and some pieces stuck really well, other pieces not so well, and that's probably because of seams and the bumps where all the ties were when we poured the concrete walls. Just made it to where it wasn't like really a flush surface to adhere to. So we're just kind of readjusting a couple of the ones that didn't stick well and we're planning to do some backfilling. We're gonna paint with some protective paint, and especially like the areas that are gonna be visible after we are done with our home build. We don't want our house to be pink underneath, so we're gonna paint it. So that will serve a couple different purposes. And then we're hopefully gonna start working on some porch posts and beams today. So we shall see. Let's go.
Different shirt. Your turn.
All right, another week, another list of things that we actually got accomplished, which was great. It's a nice change of pace to be kind of getting going on things, but we finished up the floor joists. We had a rain day. We had a trip down to Bangor to pick up several little things, but mostly subfloor, and then the foam board insulation. We did get that put up on the walls.
The insulation, not the
subfloor. We haven't gotten there yet.
We didn't put the subfloor on the wall.
Goals for next week is to start the subfloor.
Yeah.
Got it painted, got a lot of backfilling done. Eddie had to do a little bit on his own while I took Emery to therapy and things like that. So yeah, it was a pretty productive week, I'd say.
Yep. She got a coat of paint on the foam board, so just one more coat on it, and then we'll start finishing the backfill.
Yeah.
And one of our goals this week was to start doing the post for the first floor. So we did actually get one done.
This little guy right here for the porch.
It's like one of the porches. So we have to. I didn't think about. I knew this, but I didn't think about it when I said, "Oh yeah, we're going to start doing post and beams this week." We have to do a post and a beam coming from the house before we can set a post, because each of those posts for the first floor sets on top of that beam. So we have to do those first. Yeah. So a little more work before we get there.
We got all of our measurements and things like that, so we just have to get to work on putting them.
So this coming week, we'll be doing some porch post and beams and some backfilling, and setting post and subfloor for the first floor in the house. So it's kind of exciting that we're finally actually starting to build up now. So
yep. So productive week.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, comment, thumbs up, notification bell, all the things, and we'll see you guys next time.